All right, guys, let's see what she has to say.
For more content, subscribe to our Patreon. You ever watch girl go home with some guy in first night and think, what the hell? I did everything right for months and she barely wants hug from me. You sit there with your drink, feeling like clown at your own life circus. She tells you, I'm not that kind of girl. Then next weekend you see her kissing some tattoo idiot outside club. You start thinking women are liars, evil, maybe aliens.
By the way, I can't play her whole video. She pretty much said if I play her whole video, I get copyright. So with this chick, we ain't fucking with her. We're not letting the whole video play out. We're putting pauses between shit around with her. She don't fuck around people. So all the dudes out there crying and bitching, saying stop talking, go ask her, go talk to her, and let her know that shit. Cause I'm not letting her copyright this channel.
Relax, my love.
Okay,
We are
okay,
not
sorry.
aliens. We are
Okay,
just
sorry.
running on different software than you.
All right, all
Tonight,
right.
your Russian big sister explains to you why some men we sleep with fast, and others we can barely stand them touching our elbow. You may not like everything I say, but at least you will finally stop being confused like lost puppy. First thing you must put in your stubborn male head, how fast woman sleeps with man is not morality test. It is biology and psychology test. You think it's about good guy versus bad guy. No, it's about, does my body say yes? Or does my whole nervous system scream, girl, run? You look at her and see only behavior. We look at man and feel wave. Safe or unsafe, exciting or boring, man or boy, leader or burden. That wave hits us in first few minutes, sometimes seconds, long before we read his favorite book or horoscope, okay? There is big huge difference between not yet and never in my life. Many of you confuse these two and torture yourself for months. When woman is disgusted by man, it is rarely about single thing like nose too big or shirt ugly. It is whole vibe. It's how he stands. If he looks at her like human or like last slice of pizza, how his voice sounds, if his energy feels solid or slippery. Some men, when they talk, you feel like you can lean on them. Other men talk, and you feel if you lean, you both fall to floor together and cry there. Guess which one we want to sleep with? I give you story, real one, so you see how it works, not just theory. My younger cousin, we call her Katya, came to visit me in Moscow some years ago. Pretty, smart, little dramatic of course, all my family women like this. We go to small wine bar, cozy, with jazz, not this nonsense boom boom music. Two guys start talking with us. First guy, his name's Sereja, classic good man. Clean shirt, decent job in IT, polite, asking many questions, laughing at everything she says like she is stand-up comedian. He tells her, you are so special, I never met girl like you. After 30 minutes, she texts me under table, he is kind but I feel zero spark. Nothing. Like talking to accountant uncle. Second guy, his name Timur, sits little apart first. He doesn't jump like dog to immediately impress. He listens more, speaks when he has what to say. He looks at her, not like she is goddess on pedestal, but like woman he might choose if she is actually interesting. When she teases him, he teases back, doesn't become flustered or turn into people pleaser. At some point he tells her, you are trouble, I can see, but you are beautiful so maybe worth it. She
Mhm.
rolls eyes, but I see her cheeks go pink, her body already answering before brain makes big speech about values. End of
Mm.
evening, Sereja offers to walk her home, tells her, I would never pressure you, I'm not like these other guys, I respect women. He thinks this will make her feel safe, but it smells of desperation a bit, like he is trying to buy sex later with politeness now. Timur just says, I'm going same direction, you can join or not, up to you. No pressure, but also no begging. Guess who she left with? Do I even need to say? Now you will say, see, women are stupid, they pick cocky guy over good one, but you look only at surface. You don't see what my cousin felt. With first guy, his whole nervous system screamed, please like me, I need you to like me, I will be perfect boy if you like me. This energy is heavy for woman. It does not make us feel like woman, it makes us feel like mother. And mother energy and sexual energy do not like to mix. With
Mm.
Timur, energy was, I like you, but I like myself too. I'm not going to melt into you like cheese on hot bread. I have spine. Her body trusted that more, even if he was a bit of rascal. You must understand, we are not simply attracted to goodness. We are attracted to strength, plus desire, plus control. If man is nice but weak, we may feel comfort but no fire. If man is strong but no respect, we feel fire but no safety. And not every woman is idiot enough to jump into that. The men we sleep with fast are usually men where our body feels both alive and at least somewhat safe. Not safe like hamster, safe like he is in control of himself. He won't cry or break my door if I say no later. Sometimes disgust is direct reaction to how man handles his own desire. If you stare at her chest every 2 seconds, laugh nervously, make sexual jokes too early, you think you are flirty, but you are just leaking horniness everywhere like broken pipe. This makes woman's body contract. We feel like object, not co-creator. Real masculine man can feel strong desire and still hold frame, not drool. That is attractive. That is when we want to rip your shirt off ourselves, because you make us feel like woman, not product. There is also a thing nobody tells you honestly. Woman can be very moral with one man and complete little devil with another. How? Because with one man she feels nothing, so she brings out her rules, her logic, her theories about right timeline. With other man, her body takes control and throws her rulebook out window. You can judge this if you want, but even Tolstoy already showed it in Anna Karenina, Anna Karenina. Anna is respectable wife.
Yeah, if you guys never read that book, it's actually a really good book. Another good book from Leo Tolstoy. Well, not Leo Tolstoy, like the Russians, is War and Punishment. And that war, what is it? What's that thing? Crime and Punishment. Really good books.
Wife, mother, polite lady of society. Then Vronsky appears with his confidence, danger, charisma, and suddenly she is ready to destroy life, reputation, everything for him. She did not make PowerPoint about pros and cons. Her whole being simply burned for this man. Now, before
Yeah, that's why when a woman makes excuses, is BS. No such thing as an excuse to be with you. It's an emotional decision. And emotional decisions make no logical sense. So if she's busy, there's no like there's reasons not to be with you, but to be with you, there's no reason other than the fact that you know how to trigger those emotionals.
you go full victim mode and say, so I must become toxic bad boy, calm down. You don't need to be Vronsky, you need to stop being Karenin. You know, the cold, correct, predictable husband who is more like wallpaper than man. Women are disgusted not by kindness, but by neediness and lifelessness.
Mm-hmm.
When you orbit around her, drop your friends, your hobbies, your ambition just to be available in case she wants coffee, you become background music. No one wants to have sex with background music. Sometimes we sleep with man fast because we simply don't place him in long-term category.
That's a fact. And a lot of guys that get a lot of play complain about that actually. They complain about the fact that women don't want relationships with them. And then they'll go back to their husbands who they love, but their husbands will be mad at the fact that their woman can, can have an orgasm with the guy that from the alpha male, but the alpha male will be mad that that woman doesn't love him. Like because consistently these guys struggle keeping a woman. The guys that get sex quick struggle keeping a woman. Nobody's happy in these situations. That's the thing.
He is holiday romance, emotional vacation, maybe rebound.
Yeah,
You might
it's
see
true.
this and think, oh, she must like him more than me, she gave
No.
him sex quicker. Not
Mm-mm.
always. She might respect you more, fear losing you more, so she moves slower because long term feels possible. With fun guy, there is nothing to
Like
protect.
I understand why guys get mad at that when they hear that, but it is true. It's a real thing. That woman will die for you quicker than she'll die for the guy that she'll sleep with quickly. That's a fact. But the problem is that that's a fucked up mentality because that's being inconsiderate of your humanity. That's being inconsiderate of how most men will react. That woman will always have unstable relationships with men.
Like eating cake at midnight. You know it's not breakfast food, so you don't stress so much. You also need to look at your own relationship with sex. Many young men secretly believe sex is some holy medal. Woman gives you when you perform good boy behavior. You buy things, you listen to her trauma, You act like therapist, and then you expect reward. But woman feels this transaction energy. It is creepy in its own way. When you treat her like vending machine for intimacy, she is disgusted same as you would be if someone only pretended to be your friend to borrow money. Healthy man sees sex as mutual desire, not prize. He's also evaluating her, not just waiting to be chosen like cabbage at market. Let me be little mean for a moment, but with love. Some of you are physically, how to say, lazy. You don't take care of yourself, you smell like anxiety and old hoodie, your posture screams, I gave up. And then you ask why woman is not jumping on you. Darling, even I would not jump on you, and I have big imagination. Attraction is not only about six-pack, but basic standards matter. Shower, clothes that fit body, not war with it. Touch of cologne, not full bath in it. Eye contact that is steady but not serial killer. These things don't make you model, but they remove immediate oog reaction. The men women sleep with quickly usually have three things in some mix. They feel like men with direction, they are not starving for female attention, and they are comfortable with their own desire.
And what that means is that they already have sex and they don't need it more from her. It implies that they have options when you think that way. And whenever you imply that you have options, women will react to you with more intensity. That's a fact. When you imply subtly that you get women, they will react and say, "Okay, I can sleep with that guy quickly." When you imply that you want long-term commitment, they'll go slower, but they have the capacity to love you long term. So that's the thing, like you can't have everything. You really cannot. Like you cannot have everything in life. You got to have one or the other. There's no middle ground. Anyone who tells you that you can have the middle ground is just lying to you. Anyways, man, let me know what you guys think about this, and I'll see you guys next time, man. And if you guys want to work with me one on one, go to mindfucktraction.org.